Hello and welcome to Digital Generals Field of Glory 2 Belisarius campaign playthrough. We are just at the beginning of battle number 9, and come off a victory over the Ostrogothic King Vitiges. Last battle was actually quite tough. We lost quite a few men, 14%, which is pretty high. But I don't think I could do much better, so I will absolutely not try to replay. Take it as it is. Alright, what's the story? So 541 AD, your actions against the Gothic supply lines forced King Vitiges to abandon the siege of Rome in March 538. The campaign continued with varied fortunes until 540, when you were able to take Ravenna and accept King Vitiges' surrender. This was actually quite a messy campaign, and if I remember correctly, Belisarius was able to accept the surrender under the ruse that he was going to become the new emperor in Rome. But that was a lie. He was actually very much loyal to Justinian. But that is what let him basically have the Ostrogoths accept his surrender. Offer their surrender. You have now been recalled by the emperor to take charge of the army in the east, where war has broken out once more against the Persians. So we are going back to fight the Persians, and that was also a fairly interesting campaign. And I guess seeing that there are 3 battles left, I'm kind of guessing there's probably going to be 2 versus the Persians and maybe 1 more in Italy. And or I guess we'll see, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so let's check out our army. It's empty. All right. I guess I'm gonna get some new troops, I'm hoping, as opposed to nothing. But this does kind of imply to me that my loyal legions that I have been campaigning with in Italy and previously in North Africa are staying there, and they're garrisoning the conquests while I go back as Belisarius to pick up a new army. So fair enough. Let's see how it goes. Let's offer battle to the Persians. And I think this is a battle outside of the gates of a city. Okay, going versus Sassanid Persians. Usual conditions for victory. And it's just an open battle because, of course it is, because what else could it be? Okay, so we actually have quite a lot of points to spend. Alright, so this is refreshingly just an open, regular battle with troops that I can put together myself. So I've got open armored horse archers, veteran Byzantine lancers, some more horse archers, and horse archers. Alright, so 2 lancers and a bunch of horse archers. Okay. I'm just grouping them now so that visually I can see what's happening. What do I want? Well, I do want a bunch of good infantry. I find that they are very dependable, and I kind of need a little bit of numbers to bolster me. And these Limitanei actually aren't too bad either. They're not they're not good by any means, and especially these fresh recruits, the border legions, they're raw, but they are heavy foot, and so they can still provide some support for my better infantry. Now I do like light foot archers, but I don't like heavy foot archers. So yeah, these bowmen I'm not too crazy about. They tend to get caught off and run down, especially if the Persians could bring in a lot of cavalry. So I'm going to forego them, but I am very much happy to take a couple of these light archers. So I can take 2, I'll take 2. And yeah, that's perfect. Just to kind of skirmish a little bit. Okay, I do want light horse above average, light horse superior, some armor. Okay, right, so basically I get better trained but worse armor versus some armor, worse trained. They're both bowmen, swordsmen. I really like these fierce nomad horse archers. I think they did pretty well for me previously, so I'll just take 2 of those. Okay, and now let's think about what we want for my main force. So these are very expensive, the veteran Byzantine Lancers, but yeah, because they have a bow, that's their main thing. They're armored superior with bow, and these guys don't have a bow. And the bow actually doesn't really come into play that much, I find, with these troops, because they can't turn as quickly as the light horse archers. It's a nice kind of a bonus, but for the extra points, I think I'd rather take just regular, just a regular armored noble lancers. Okay. These are dismountable. Byzantine flankers. What else do I want to take? Yeah, maybe just take some more legionnaires. I'm kind of digging the legionnaires. I mean, to be honest with you, I've got a pretty good punching force with the cavalry that I feel I can do some damage on the flanks, as long as I have a good, steady core of infantry. So I will max out on my Legio Comitatensis, and the regular foot is a waste of, I don't want these guys. They're medium foot. I'd rather have the heavy foot. This is mostly open ground, so that's fine. Take a couple more of these skirmishers then. What else do we want to take? Alright, let's take some more infantry, just to have a nice couple of lines. And let's take, sure. Okay, let's take more of, more horses. Okay. And now we've got 85 points. What else do I want to grab? Yeah, let's just get more. More masses. Okay. These are red. Oh, that's funny. Oh, okay, yeah, because they're built up area. Alright, so that is the army. That's the force selection. Let's accept this. And we can now drag and deploy. So where's Belisarius? Here he is. And yeah, let's name these guys. Where's bodyguard? Okay, so I can actually deploy all the way out here. Yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, I'm not going to overthink this deployment. Let's take our heavy infantry, put them in the center. Why mess with tactics that worked for all those centuries? The inferior troops go on the flanks. Couple of guys in the reserve. I might give myself a couple of the Legio Comitatensis in reserve as well. We'll see how that goes. Alright, we can put Belisarius in reserve with his lancers, and then we can have a nice big cavalry force in the flank. And my right flank, why right flank? Because I don't know, I always go on the right flank. And here's the other force. Okay, we have water that's impassable, so we can't actually anchor our lines against this water feature. Yeah, that's kind of a cool idea. Why don't we do that? And then we can... yeah, I'm trading in a little bit of reinforcements. Yeah, there you go. Reserves, sorry, not reinforcements, but reserves. I'll mix them up. Yeah, this is perfect. So this is nicely anchored, and so that means I can take... yeah, I can take this unit, form up this unit. And move up here. And let me form up this unit. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I often put my horse archers with a different horse archer general, but I think in this case, because I'll be fighting all together, it doesn't really matter. Let's get my skirmishers out there skirmishing. That means Belisarius can actually go over here. Yeah, I don't need to be... well, this is now quite the weak right flank if anything gets punched through. Yeah, let's maybe balance my reserves a little bit. Okay, horse archers, I want them out front so they can archer from their horses, and of course my light horse can go even further. Okay, so this general can have this, he can have this. So why don't I... yeah, I'll assign this whole wing to this second command, and Philippus can take my left-hand punching force. Belisarius is here to see where we can help, and can put this general in the center, and he's got all of this infantry under his command. Yeah, okay. That's a deployment. I think that's pretty good. Very classic. Very, very classic. And who's leading these guys? Oh. No. I don't know. Don't know who was leading, but let me assign all my infantry to my infantry general. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there you go. Okay, perfect. This is my battle deployment. This is a big battle. Fresh troops, so I'm expecting to see a lot of Persians. But I brought in quite a bit of infantry as well, so I'm very curious to see what he brings. I'm sure there'll be elephants. Hopefully not too many, because elephants are a little bit scary. Okay, let's do this. What's going to happen? What's going to show up on the field? Okay. I'll take a look at the enemy forces in a second. Right, so he went all elite, basically, other than these Eastern archers and slingers. So what do we have? We've got expert armored horse archers. Alright, a lot of them, so that's 5. We have expert armored horse archers, another rank of 5. And expert armored horse archers on 4, so that's 14 stands right here. 2 unreliable raw levy spearmen, and sorry, 1 of these. Here through here, and then 1 assassinate heavy foot. Okay, he's got 1 cataphracts, some more horse archers, and then 4 elephants. So yeah, I'm expecting them to come in here and try to plow through, but I do have a lot of infantry that can potentially swing around. But in the cavalry engagement, it's going to be quite close, I think. Yeah, because I've got, what do I got? Got 10, and what, 13, 14 cavalry units, and he's got 14. Yeah, it's actually pretty close. Alright, this will be interesting. I am looking forward to this. Let's just see what the log of, not the units, the casualties, what's the strength comparison. So, yeah, enemy 21,000 to my 33,000. That's not surprising because I have all of that kind of cheap infantry on the field as well. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Good, okay, see you next time.